Hey there, Christina here, and today hopefully I can help you pick out one of these, your stroller. So, a few notes before I get started. With any stroller, make sure to read what age or weight the stroller is intended for, as well as whether or not it is suitable for an infant, if that's what you're going to be using it for. Infants do need to be reclined or mostly reclined because they can't hold their head up if they don't have head control, and it could fall forward, restricting their breathing. So be very wary of safety when you are selecting and using any stroller. So I'll start with some kind of overview of the different types of strollers available, and then I will point out a few things that you'll want to look for when you are choosing one that works for you. So basic everyday stroller right here. The seat could be facing out, it could be facing you, it could be interchangeable. Generally there is some storage underneath. A sunshade could also be an option. So that's your basic stroller. It can also come in a jogging style. Usually the jogging ones are going to have 3 wheels with 1 wheel in the front, and their wheels are going to be pretty heavy duty, and it's also going to have some shock absorbers built in for jogging with. Before you use a jogging stroller, make sure that your baby is at the right age, weight, etc. to use one of these. You might want to ask their doctor, because they're going to want to you're going to want them to be a little bit tougher than a newborn to stand up to being jogged with, I guess. So there's that. Another popular option is the travel system. Now a lot of carriers, companies will also make a stroller so that they can actually be used together. It's great for newborns. When your newborn falls asleep in the stroller, you can take it out and put it right in your car seat. So really cool for a sleeping baby especially. You know, transition right from car seat to stroller. It just clicks right into place. If they come together, you know that they're going to fit together. It's really nice and convenient. If you buy them separately, just make sure that it's compatible. Of course, you want it to be usable for you. So that's the travel system, and then a lot of times this can also be used, you know, as a toddler stroller afterwards. Another kind of travel system idea is this basic frame. So this is just a frame. This is not a stroller in and of itself. The car seat clicks right into it. Sometimes it can be facing you or facing out or both. So check into that. But this is just a frame. So when your baby is old enough to be in a stroller that's not also a car seat, this won't be useful anymore. So bear that in mind. The nice thing though is it does usually fold up pretty flat, and it's lightweight. It can be nice and convenient for putting in your car, for instance. So there's that. Another nice foldable option is, of course, the umbrella stroller. It is named an umbrella stroller because when it folds up, it, I guess, kind of looks like an umbrella because it folds very small and has these like hooked handles on top. Umbrella strollers are obviously not going to have as many bells and whistles or be quite as cushy, or, I mean, they're going to be sturdy enough, but definitely a little bit more stripped down. They do fold up really nice and flat, very lightweight. So these are for older babies, not for newborns. Lastly, of course, there are multiple strollers. So obviously 2 kids is an option. They also make them for 3, 4, and I think more. If you are shopping for a 2-person stroller, you have, of course, the option of being inline and being side by side. There's pros and cons to both. It's a little harder to steer this one, but this one might not fit through doors. So take those things into account if you're looking for something like that. With this kind of style, sometimes one is facing out, one is facing you. Sometimes it's a car seat option, sometimes it's a standing option at the back. So lots of different options for the 2-person stroller, but I'm not going to go into that a whole lot. So how the heck do you decide what you want? Now, of course, you don't need just one stroller either. You don't need any stroller really, but you know, it's a very convenient option to have. Maybe you want 2, maybe you want one that's going to just sit in your garage and you're only going to use for your neighborhood, and you also have one that just kind of lives in your car. That's an option. But some things to take into consideration when you are looking is, of course, portability, if that's going to be a factor. How easily does it fold up? Sometimes they are very difficult to fold and unfold, and if you're already carrying a baby and a diaper bag and maybe groceries or something like that, you want it to fold a lot easier. So if you're going to be traveling with it, definitely try it out if you can, collapsing it and putting it back together, if that is something that you're going to be doing with the stroller. If you are going to be traveling with it, like I mentioned, how lightweight is it? Is it really heavy? Is it really bulky? Does it actually fit in your car? Because obviously if it folds up and it doesn't fit in your car, then it's of no use. So think about that. Some other things, of course, are safety. So if you are buying it used, make sure that it is sturdy in the frame as well as sturdy in the fabric, that there aren't any tears or missing straps or something like that. Make sure all the safety features are in place is also very important. And then some extra features that you might want to think about are, is there storage? Is there, a cup holder, a cell phone holder? Just, those little accessory type things. A lot of strollers have options like weather protection, a little plastic thing to throw over there in case it rains, or a mesh one for insects. You can actually get accessories that clip on, the cup holder that clicks on, a little zipper storage that clicks on. So check out the different accessories that are available for your particular stroller that you are looking at. If you are buying it at a store or online, make sure you read the return policy, because especially if you're buying it online and suddenly it comes to your house and you realize it doesn't work for you, it doesn't fold up like you thought it would, it's a lot bigger, it's a lot heavier, it's a lot smaller maybe, make sure you know that return policy. So if it doesn't work for you, you can get something that does work for you. So it's a lot of information. Do your research and ask around. If you have friends that love their stroller or hate their stroller, get some information there and try them out. See if your friends will let you try their strollers. And hopefully you will find one that works for you. All right, brings me to the trivia for today. In England, a pacifier is known as A, a sucky, B, a binky, C, a dummy, or D, a mouthy. All right, answer below, and the first person to get it right is going to win a gift card to a fast casual restaurant or a mystery gift from Bellies to Babies. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe for future episodes.